Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rachel, and today I'm going to show you how I brought the laundry room at the Flip House from a state of disgustingness and filth to this right here. So buckle up, it's a bumpy ride. When my husband and I first toured the house, it's hard to believe, but I thought this would be an amazing laundry room. The laundry hookup was right there, and I could not imagine going outside to do all the laundry. I do so much laundry, I just couldn't imagine it. And so I had the contractor build a door access into the room, and we had to move the plumbing for the washer and dryer over to the other side of the room so that this could be more of like a walkway / pantry wall here. And it turned out great. They left it in disarray, so we had to patch the walls and do a lot of work, do a lot of caulking, put the baseboards back up and all that. So I decided to paint this room. It is called Stardew by Sherwin-Williams, and this is like the perfect dusky blue-gray color. It doesn't come off like Carolina blue or like a little boy's baby bedroom blue. It's like really serene and spa-like and just the perfect millennial blue-gray. I mean, can we get an amen for millennials? Because we take a lot of heat with our blue and gray houses, y'all, but they're pretty. We had this tile put from the screen porch into the sunroom, and these are the existing shelves that were in the laundry room, and we took them off and I sanded each one of them down. I didn't sand all the finish off. I just wanted it to be nice and smooth and to look kind of professional, have a professional finish before I painted them. And I painted them in the same Stardew paint so that it would be kind of like a color wash, which is kind of big right now. We didn't paint the ceiling. That's when you color drench something, you put the whole color all over the room. We didn't do that. We kept white on the ceiling, but I wanted these to almost look like built-in, so I painted them all the Stardew color, and then I got some pretty black shelving hinges, and we installed them. I had my husband help me because I don't do anything straight or with anchors. And he helped me, and he loved it after we got it all up and situated. Now, I had already hung the curtains in here, and it had been a couple weeks, and we were using this room as like a storage room while we were doing the rest of the house. And so it was time to start moving this stuff out so that we could start taking stuff back to our house. And I apologize for that dance move, but there must have been some good jams on that day. Stay tuned at the end of this video for some like real life moments while we're actually doing the work with sound on. A fun fact about me is that I love McDonald's, and in almost every one of my videos you will be able to spy a McDonald's bag. Can you see it in this video? I don't know. Should we put a hamburger or french fries in the comment if you see it, or a chicken for chicken nuggets? After I got all the things moved outside, it was time to start cleaning all the dust and dirt and grime off of everything. So I sprayed everything down with the Down Power Wash spray, and I had gotten some new pumpkin spice power wash. Oh my goodness, highly recommend, 10 out of 10. And then I also like these little, they're like kind of reusable paper towels, and then you just throw them away. And it's perfect for a situation like this, or like if you're cleaning up something nasty, you don't really want to reuse it. I don't know, I like these. You get them in a pack. I think I got them at Lowe's. I found them at Walmart before. And even the windows needed to be cleaned off. You can see I took the curtains down because my husband was going to come and paint the ceiling. That was a ceiling that we hadn't painted yet. And I'm just cleaning off all of these items because I had put them up before I cleaned them off, because I wanted to start getting stuff on the wall, and I knew I'd be doing like a deep clean. Can we just look at, my husband is so tall that he can paint a ceiling without getting on even a stool, and I'm over here on a kitchen chair washing the shelves off because I can't reach them. It's just unfair. It's unfair. We decided to just kind of work side by side in this room for the time being. We don't typically do that because we kind of get in each other's way. But we decided this time so we would make this project kind of get done with it. We were ready to start wrapping up, you know. So I had kind of collected a lot of these jars over the past couple months when I would go to Goodwill. And they're really neat mason jars that had the little like clasps on them. And then these are just baskets that I've collected from thrift shops or from wherever. And I don't really like get rid of the baskets because I know there'll be a use for them somewhere down the road. So people have asked me, what do you do with all this stuff that you stage with? And the answer is I put it in my basement when it's not in use. And that will be an upcoming video. It's like organizing all that and putting some shelves in there. Some of the stuff is from like Gabe's, like those 3 jars there. We've got some pictures from Hobby Lobby that I put up there, and some that I had printed. Actually, no, I ordered some prints off of Amazon. I got a big pack for $9.99. That's what that flower picture is. And then I had just got a cheap frame from Hobby Lobby. I found this basket at Goodwill. And I'm just starting to take all the Goodwill stickers off, and you'll see towards the end of the video all the Goodwill stickers all over the black shirt. But I had gotten these floral greeneries from Hobby Lobby, and I just bent them so that they would like sit correctly in this basket. The basket kept falling over, so I used 2 clothespins to prop the basket up on either side of it so it would quit falling. It would just sit there correctly. When I decorate or when I stage things, I just keep going until I like what it looks like. Like this big board I found at Goodwill and I love it, and I wanted to use it so bad in this house. And so this was the only place I could think of to put it. And I liked how like the orange wood went with the other orange wood, but it just was too big and it took away from everything. So I had Fred come look at it because I wasn't feeling it and Fred wasn't feeling it either. So we're just going to take it home. I think I'm going to end up putting it on my dining room table, and I'm excited about that actually. I got this little laundry sign at a store in Winston called Fiddle and Fig, and I thought it was going to be perfect here. It was only like $14.99, and I thought it was the perfect addition. And so I went ahead and hung it up, but I wasn't happy with where I hung it. So I just moved it up a little bit, and the metal bar covered up the other hole. My husband doesn't know about that extra hole. My back was killing me by this point. You know what time it is? Alani break. I took my Alani break and decided to drink it on the porch while I scraped, razor bladed this extra paint off the windows. That's how I paint trim. I just overpaint it and then I use a razor to scrape it off. It works perfectly. While I was doing this, my husband Fred was putting all the baseboards in the room and making that part look nice and finished. I needed to do the same scraping of the window here, and see, here's where you can see all of the Goodwill stickers. I ended up hanging up the curtains, and he had finished the ceiling paint and he'd installed the board and had moved on to another room, so we can pretty much call this room done. I gave everything a final clean, and I just was thrilled with how it came out. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought it would be neat to take you from start to finish of how this room was and what all we did to it and how it ended up. I'm so pleased with it. I really wish this was the laundry room in my house. I like the floor, really floor to ceiling. I'm in love with it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good night.
you.